Hello friends, welcome back to the Stygian estate. We have a medical breakthrough here, but I believe in my infinite wisdom I've actually taken advantage of that already. Not in the Abbey, great start. In the last episode, yep, Strivelin and Monceau are both consigned to the medical ward for the duration of this week. Our roster is full, but it's also kind of a mess. Do we want to get rid of anyone? I mean, probably not, honestly. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to use a class that I never use, which is the Jester. Jester is a class that I historically did not really like. It's gone through a series of nuffs and births since the Crimson Court release, so it might be time to play around with him a little bit more. Let's sort by class, figure out who we can dump for him. Maybe one of our Plague Doctors. I do like our Plague Doctors, but they are very situational. You want them in, say, the Ruins and maybe the Cove, not so much in the Warrens, and to an extent the Wheels. I could just get rid of my Antiquarian or one of my Grave Robbers. Touché. It's your time, man. No, you were an experienced recruit, so you've got all your skills unlocked. So were you. Cruel, Campbell, rather, on the other hand. I think we're going to get rid of Campbell. I'm going to take a Jester. He has Backtracker and Second Wind, which are both pretty mediocre for a class which isn't a direct damage class. Second Wind is not particularly useful. We're going to get rid of him. Paranormania is also pretty bad. We'll take Berlin.
The lame horse, nor the broken man.
And if we get the chance to, we'll use him here. We may want to go to the Cove again. I think I want to unlock a boss mission in the Cove, so that I've always got 4 boss missions available, which is useful for kind of gaming the trinkets that you want. A very helpful commenter posted that, so thank you for that if you are watching. It's a very good idea that I did not think of. Do you want to go here? I mean, the Camper's helmet is actually not bad. Unfortunately, I don't appear to be in employ of a bounty hunter right now, that I can see. I may be blind. I must have a bounty hunter. No, I don't. Okay. We'll take it anyway. We probably want a bounty hunter in the future. Sort by level. Or sort by stress first, then sort by level. So, if we go into the Cove... Oh, let's check out this Jester, because it has been nerfed a little bit since the last time I've looked at it. Or nerfed and buffed. I think Finale got nerfed. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. The damage modifier used to be higher than that. I think it used to be... What did it used to be? I don't remember. It now comes with a dodge debuff as well, which is actually pretty scary. He starts with a base 25 dodge, so that's actually nasty. However, he has got fully equipped weapons and armor and skills. It's beautiful. I think we want to take him, because why not? Stuff bleeds in the Cove to an extent. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Stuff gets blighted in the Cove. Maybe we want to take him as a stress healer, but the Cove is also not particularly stressful. I think we may have to leave him for next time. Berlin, as a Jester, does not seem particularly great for the Cove. I could be wrong. Like I say, this is coming from a kind of base level of understanding of the game on a theoretical level to some extent, rather than any practical knowledge, which is probably more useful. Instead, we will take Cruel. We want to take Bassett. Bassett. This is going to shape up to be pretty much exactly the same team we took last time, isn't it? You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That seems to be fine. I don't really want to take a leper to the Cove. I don't really want to take a leper anywhere. Mansell, you have Iron Swan and Wicked Hack and Barbaric Yorp and Breakthrough. I've used you before. I can tell from the way I've clearly used you before. Yeah, absolutely. And I want a healer. We'll take a healer. We will take... I really missed having a Vestal last time. We'll take Louis. Alright. We'll take the Femme Fatales. Oh yeah, they're all women. I didn't notice. Alright. I did see gender. Alright, so your skills are pretty good. I think that's 4 for 4. And yep, Disorienting Blast and oh, Blinding Gas. I'd rather have Blinding Gas than Battlefield Medicine, because we've got a dedicated healer and the Vestal is pretty great. As a healer, of course, the Arbalist. Arbalist Grave Robber. Jeez. It's going to be one of those episodes. By which I mean all of those episodes. I think maybe instead of Toxin Trickery, which I never really seem to use to its potential, it's a good skill. It's a great skill on paper, but you so rarely have time to use it because you've always got something more useful to do than just buffing yourself, generally speaking. And you've always got items to cure Blight and Bleed. We'll take Poison Darts instead. No, you're in rank 2. I'll take Shadow Fade. Do we want to take Shadow Fade and Lunge? Lunge is really good, don't get me wrong. But no, because we've got a Hellion. The Hellion really wants to be in rank 1 a lot of the time. So I think we will take Toxin Trickery. And speaking of Hellions, yep, that's 4 out of 4 again. Alrighty then. I don't really need to upgrade them. This is pretty much just a loot run and a run to kind of progress through the cove and maybe unlock some bosses in the future. So, basic trinkets first. Hellion, you are going to be a frontline damage dealer because of course you are. This is going to be a dark run, I have decided, so I guess I'll take the Dark Bracer. We may shift these around, actually in the dungeon, and I think a Protection Stone might be in order. Maybe. I should really learn what trinkets I have. The Bleeding Pendant, probably not going to be too useful. We could take the Stun Amulet. We've got 2 great stunners. The Hellion and the Plague Doctor are both like top tier stunners. But I think I want the damage. Do I want to give a Dismas his head? Yeah, the Cove is not particularly stress inducing. -3 max HP sucks a little bit, but plus 25% damage. I think that's going to reduce the damage we take overall, which is, in my opinion, the main conceit of combat in Darkest Dungeon. Minimize the damage you take. The damage you deal is only there to make sure you don't die. Lucky Talisman. Yep, I will take it pretty much every time. Right now, you're fairly low HP, but high dodge. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, great. Fantastic. And I think I do want to give you the Protection Stone. I mean, it's a trinket that I overvalue. I will tell you that straight up. I understand that. But also, by saying I overvalue it, what I'm really saying, in a kind of typically English, self-deprecating way, is I think other people undervalue it. We want Blight really, not Bleed. This kind of sucks. We'll take the Stun Amulet. You're just going to be my basic frontline stunner. And I guess I'll take the Dark Crown, because it caught my eye. Oh yeah, my Battle Vestal, not going to be so great here. We will take the Chirurgeon's Charm and Junior's Head. Yeah, why not? Everyone's got decent speed. Everyone's got very similar speed, like mid-range speed across the board. Got any Cove buffs? That's something to look at. Well, we've got Eldritch Slayer. 10 accuracy, nothing to be scared of. Much like Ridicule in the classic Animant song Prince Charming. Slugger might be good with Pick to the Face. Photomania, unfortunately not going to be great. Light sensitive. Alright, that cancels out. Oh, Eldritch Hater on the Hellion. You're a Cove phobe. You're going to take a lot of stress. Eldritch Hater, though, is going to be great. Okay, we'll go with this. We will go with this. We'll take all the food we can. I think that's rarely wrong. We'll take 3 total shovels. A medium mission, we'll take 3 total shovels. 3 bandages. 2 herbs, 4 bandages. 1 key, 1 holy water. 2 blood, just in case. I don't know, my Vestal could be a little unpredictable there. And I think that's going to be fine. We'll take another herbs. I feel like I usually take too few herbs in general. Just as a rule, I seem to always come up against curios that I need herbs for, and I don't have herbs, and then I'm like, oh, I need to take more herbs next time, and then I never take herbs. So this time, I'm learning from my mistakes. 33 episodes in, I think, we're taking some herbs. You can thank me in the comments. Please, please, validate me. I crave your validation. No, but seriously though, alright. Oh, it's going to be a long one.
Is almost unbearable.
Luckily, great scout right off the bat. What's in the box? I'm glad you asked. We'll let the torch burn out on its own, partly because I'm sort of regretting going torchless here. Only a little bit. But that fear is definitely there. We've got a lot of inventory spaces, so many so that I feel like I must have forgotten something. I don't think I have. Maybe I should have taken emergency torches. How set am I on actually winning this dungeon? Quite set, to be honest. I could really use the bonus loot from actually finishing the quest. Fortunately, this is the hardest fight we're likely to encounter unless we find the Shambler. If we find the Shambler, may God have mercy on our souls. We will blinding gas you. I really don't want the Madman to get another go. Don't want him to get another attack off, because much as I don't think the Cove is particularly threatening from a stress point of view, it is still pretty scary. And we don't have any real stress healers in our group. We're going to be relying on camping skills for the most part. Yeah, make the most of her while no one needs healing. That was great. And we got some stress relief there. 12 stress relief for that. I will throw dagger at the grouper. Oh, start as you mean to go on, my friends. Apologies if the audio peaked a little bit there. I shouldn't have done, but I didn't check. That was great. That was great. We will blight you. Do you want to blight you or just... I think we want to stun you. We've got 140%, so that's what? Yes, 75% chance to stun. I will take it. We will stun you, hopefully. We'll nuke down the Brawler. Okay, the stun went on. We'll nuke down the Brawler as much as we are able. Do I want to heal you? I think I just want to stun the Brawler with you, to be honest. With Lue. Hit it in the face with my polearm. Not really the kind of hull roll I was looking for, but that's okay. They have very low speed, or relatively low speed. We will Noxious Blast you. That should kill you. It does Blight for 4. Oh, for 5. Okay, yeah, we had no problem there at all then. 33% protection. Maybe should have taken a mark of some kind. I'm not going to bandage that. There are more threatening things later on. I did not buy a bandage just to heal 4 health. That is a... I was going to say it's a risky, but it's not that risky. I think we're going to be fine because we've got a dedicated healer. No one needs healing, really. So we can afford to just out-heal that bleed rather than try and take it off completely. Oh, there we go. Good resist. Good resist. We can pick to the face. I would rather use Thrown Dagger because of her trinket, which buffs her her range skills, I believe. That must be correct. Yeah, accuracy to range skills, as well as stress, but dodge as well. It's such a good trinket. I've always been a massive fan of the Grave Robber's Talisman, even though I apparently can't remember what it does. Heartburst Hood. Oh man, the flagellant's getting riskier and riskier. I really like the art on it. That may be one of the first things we drop, though, after the Blight Charm, if we want to take more loot. And again, I should open this. Okay, fine. Well, that's okay. I guess it's probably correct to open those, even if you don't have a key, as long as you're not in any immediate danger.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Couldn't agree more, Lunch. Let's head on here. We've got some treasure in this room. Oh, another chest. All right. And the same group as before. How great. Wonderful. What a world we live in. 12 stress coming in. We will blinding gas you, yes. Make sure we get that stun on. Just try and limit the amount of damage that comes out. We can stun the entire team only using 2 turns. So that's really, really good. I will save my healing for later on. I want to do damage with the Vestal where possible. When we're not in any immediate danger. Well, Barbaric Yarp. And the Grave Robber, who is somehow the slowest member of our team, apparently. Our Trinket, of course, the Protection Stone. Still, that's not making a huge difference. We'll attempt to murder this madman. This absolute madman. And I think next time we might just blight them with Plague Grenade. Seems sensible. Yeah, alright. I was thinking there. Was that the right thing to do? I think that was the right thing to do. We can throw dagger this. It's now dead. The madman, we need to do 3 damage to it. So I guess we break through. Deal a shitload of damage. Alright. Well, we killed the madman. That's really, really important. And we can heal our Grave Robber here. Yeah, okay. 1 damage. Well, 1 damage for 3. That's not too bad. Want to keep on top of the healing. He says, going against completely what he said 4 minutes ago. Not even 4 minutes ago. About wanting to deal damage with the Vestal. I'm a very confused young man right now, right? I want to make the most of the Vestal. By using her for her healing abilities, but at the same time I'm like, Wouldn't it be great if we just had 4 DPS though? Like, wouldn't that be good though? I think it would be good. We can stun you. Yeah, we just want to stun you, I think. By stunning it, we'll remove the guard. So we can just nuke down the brawler, give it nothing to guard. So it's just sitting there with its massive protection buff, like a big old statue who also attacks you and bleeds to death. Or bleeds you to death. And now it's just a big old meat sack, my friends. We need to do 8 damage to it. I think we made the right choice. To an extent, because... Alright, if we Throne Dagger this, we can't kill it, but we guarantee leaving it about to die, yeah. So we can now Divine Comfort, heal everyone to full or almost full. He's a genius. He's actually a genius.
Great is the weapon that cuts.
I couldn't keep a straight face. Alright. Pretty basic tactics coming in there. The contents, as they say, are mine. Let's carry on. We've got a long way to go. We should probably work out where we're going to go. I think... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I didn't even really need to count. We need to go to all but 2. So I think we skip this room and this room down the bottom there. Just by virtue of not having to go to it. Which I guess is the only reason you skip any room.
Much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Unfortunately, we do have to go all the way up here. No, in that case, I guess we skip this room up here to minimize backtracking.
Your step.
Actually, I think we skip these 2 rooms because we can go up here, come down, and then go this way, down, and over, and we only have to backtrack through 1 corridor. No! What are you doing, buddy? No!
Laden with loot.
Please don't do that! I didn't realize you were a kleptomaniac. That's fine, no worries. You're just a little bit cursed, that's okay. Yeah, so to minimize backtracking, we will go all the way up to the... Oh, we will go just up to here, sorry. Okay, breakthrough's going to be good. This is where I wish I'd taken lunge. Maybe... Nah, yeah, hindsight's 20/20, right? Maybe I should have taken lunge and shadow fade to make my party more shuffleable in case we come across a shambler, which is possible. I haven't come across one in a while as well, so I mean, in the most rudimentary, no grasp of basic statistics where we are kind of due. Obviously that doesn't really mean anything, but it does mean that I can say I told you so if we fight one. Surely before I collapse in a crumbled heap on the floor. We want to blight you? I think we just want to blight you. Because you will just die if we succeed. Yeah, okay, it's dead now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
No corpse, which could be good or bad. I think we just want to keep you here in Divine Comfort. We can just attack from the positions we're in right now. Not going to be an issue. 17 crit. Getting that stress relief on. We do also have the choice of when to camp. I think camping is going to be very important in this dungeon. What do I want to dump? Oh, man.
Slow and insidious killer.
The Blight Charm, for real, will take the deeds. I think... Oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to use the Heartburst Hood. Because it's a Stygian run and I'm terrified of losing people, I'm aware that there is probably like a trinket. I don't know this for sure, but I'm aware... there's probably a trinket combination that gives the Flagellant like 95% death blow resist. And you get like the Martyr Seal and just roll with it. And he's at 0 HP forever and never dies. I feel like the Heartburst Hood is not a part of that combination if it exists, so I am going to get rid of it. Yeah, I think it's cool. I don't think it's practical. So we'll leave the 25 gold here. If we end up having to make more room for a stack later, then so be it. We lose out on 25 gold. It's not a huge issue. Not compared to the opportunity cost of just dropping it right now. So I think we probably want to camp in this little odd room out here. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Lue! Yeah, it's been looted by you when you came through here earlier, you stupid ass dick. Yeah. Go to an ass dick. How are you going to deal with that one? Probably by telling me that doesn't make sense. It's reasonable. It's a reasonable criticism.
Business will find no clemency in this.
Alright, we'll just burn that torch. Maybe it stands as in slightly better stead against a battle here. I don't think so, though. Oh, my word. Oh, my word! Default party order. How could you forget to do that? That's a very sensible thing to say. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. I think, again, we can pretty much do everything from the positions we're in except use our Vestal for anything that's not just Yuna's prey option here. I think we really need to just stick with this where we are. But now she can at least keep people off death's door, which is ultimately the most important thing. Barnacle barrier, that sucks. We need to stun you, which we can do, thankfully. And that means I think that we want to, unless we just want a disorienting blast. But then our Hellion can't really hit rank 3 very easily. So I think we want a Plague Grenade, which means we blight rank 2 and 4. I can't Disorienting Blast rank 3 until our Hellion gets a turn. I think we Plague Grenade. It's the best of a bad lot, unfortunately. It's still pretty useful. So this now breaks the guard. We can nuke down rank 3. It will get a turn, though, yeah. Eldritch Pull is not too bad. It's not so bad. It's just the best I ever had. So we can Blight. We can just stack up Blight on these guys now. Rank 4 is dead. Okay, so we need to kill rank 3. We need to do 4 damage. No problem, buddy.
A faint hope blossoms.
What do you mean, faint? Come on, Lunch. You're meant to be on my side here. What is Divine Comfort?
A rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, well, that's why I brought Lue, the kleptomaniac thief woman. As opposed to the kleptomaniac non-thief, of course. I think I just want to kill the Brawler. Hopefully you can kill him in one more hit with the Grave Robber. And then we can just focus down the Guardian. I will be using our Plague Dodger to blight the Guardian relentlessly. I'd also like to stun him again. I'll stun him with the Hellion. Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So when I say nuke down the Brawler, I of course mean use 2 of my characters to hit another monster and 1 of my characters to nuke down the Brawler. As if that wasn't obvious. And I can't even do that, honestly. We have to just kill the Guardian then. That's probably the correct decision anyway. Octocestus can be nasty. Can we just kill this? Yeah. Oh, come on, man. You never get the high rolls when you want them. We need to do 1 damage to each of these now. Shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. Alright, you can hit her, that's not an issue, that's fine. And we will, I guess we'll just Noxious Blast you, yeah. Don't even need the Blight to connect, although of course it did. And this throughput healing is actually going pretty well right now. We only have 1 character who can hit rank 1 with this this party in this position. That's pretty silly. Should have realised that and Noxious Blasted rank 1 instead. Doesn't matter at the end of the day, but it easily could have done. So that's a sensible criticism. Now, I always get too blinded by the loot to do that. Just click that button. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go here and fight these battles for basically no reason. So, what do I want to drop? Do I want to drop anything for 4 crests? I think maybe the Holy Water. So we'll just use it. Why not? We're going to drop it, might as well use it. And we're now down 50 gold to opportunity cost. That's a shame. Doesn't really matter. I couldn't have used Holy Water here. Because I would have had to close the loot window and then there would have been no point dropping Holy Water in the first place. I think this is a Holy Water curio. I don't know what happens if you use it without Holy Water. I feel like I don't want to find out. It might be good, but it might also be awful.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most
So,
corners of this place.
I'm actually going to camp here. That'll free up 2 inventory spaces, so we don't have to keep bypassing loot. It'll also allow me to make sure these guys don't get horribly stressed out.
Furtive and vulnerable.
You guys hear that weird audio glitch there? Was that just on my end? My computer's like slowly dying, man. I don't enjoy it at all. Gallows humor might be good. It's not. We're not going to be able to use it to its fullest extent. Don't get me wrong. I understand this. Pray could also be fine. No one is religious, but there's something to be said for it. Mostly because we've got basically like not the best camping skills here. I definitely don't want that, of course. Battle Trance, though, I will take it. I'll also take Night Moves. Because you can't be surprised in a battle that you've scouted. This is like a fairly little-known piece of Darkest Dungeon trivia. If you see a battle coming, your characters can't be surprised by it. which is huge, like really, really huge. You're not diseased, nor are you likely to become diseased. No one is in need of healing, no one is... Oh, is anyone diseased? It's not going to remove the Crimson Curse, I'm pretty confident of that. Okay, well, I mean, I guess pep talk. And I think we pray. We don't have any resistance to the nighttime ambush, which is a shame. Yeah, we don't have encourage with anyone. That's actually really bad. All right, we'll pep talk you. Hopefully we don't get ambushed. If we do, not the end of the world necessarily. Okay, we didn't. Great. That's awesome.
Star is born.
Oh, do I want to be a little worse and just come all the way down here and around and try and scout up there and bypass this battle? I think the answer to that is probably no. I think there's something to be said for it. I also think there's something to be said for just doing the battle, earning some loot perhaps, and taking the easy way that doesn't require backtracking, which can get you ambushed in its own right. That said, though, these frickin' bloodsuckers, man, we are going to be going back to the Crimson Court, or the Courtyard, I suppose I should probably be calling it by now, at some point in the not-too-distant future, but I really don't want to die. I don't want to lose any more of my dudes. Seems like that would be almost the death knell of this run, which is currently in a very savable position. We have not lost this Stygian run, but all my doom and gloom talk about being terrified of losing it, which is a fairly healthy attitude in this game, we have not lost it yet, and I do not intend to if I can help it. So we will be going back to the Courtyard, but we will be doing so in a better position than we currently are in terms of heroes and gold and loot, and just general kind of, I don't want to say power creep, but you know, just general power level, I suppose. Oh, the Blight Resist. I know he's got higher Blight Resist, but I thought it might go on. That's okay. He's dead now anyway after dodging that attack. Good thing he did dodge it as well. That will be an amount of stress that I'm not sure he will be able to deal with. Or she will be able to deal with, rather. Want to heal anyone? No, we want a Judgment. Make sure this dies. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful. I'm sorry, what? I clicked Wicked Hack, please? Did you... Are you not entertained? Did you not see me click Wicked Hack? I clicked Wicked Hack. Give me some credit there. Why would I break through that? You know I wouldn't break through that. I know, I need to make sure that it's highlighted first, but it's just... Alright. Competency, okay. More herbs. Why not? Ooh, not bad, not bad. We don't want the Jade. We want the Jade, we don't want to drop anything for the Jade. Sure, it's worth more in terms of pure value than the gold, but it's less likely to stack up in the future. And we got the Scout. Thank you, Bassett. It's got to be Bassett, right? I have this habit of saying every name in this game in a French accent. We're going to take the risk here. Oh, come on. 1 in 5? Alright. We really needed the stress relief. And sure, it backfired. No, thank you. We don't even have a torch. Sure enough, it backfired, but I would make that play again. I think that's the correct play with the information we had at the time. This, however, is terrible. I said that the first fight we had was going to be the worst fight of the whole thing. This is so much worse. Rank 3 is the hardest one for us to hit. As little as we're using Iron Swan, we at least have access to it. But that obviously can't hit rank 3. It does have no blight resist. Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! He's done it. Well, dazzling like you. And suddenly, we're in a much better spot here. That was wonderful. It's just great. Wasn't it great? We want to play grenade, I think, just kill this. Yeah, again, it's rank 3. Rank 3 is tough for us to hit, and it's a very dangerous thing, so a very dangerous enemy, so we need to make sure we're hitting it when we can. That's a good one for you to guard, yeah. I want to Yorp you. I want you to get Yorped on. I don't want you to Octocestus me. I don't want to hear about your protection. I want to kill your friend. Probably with Breakthrough. Again, yeah, we're just going to break through with our Hellion next time. Okay, sweet. That means we don't need to kill the Shaman, because we basically already have. We will Divine Grace. Well, Divine Grace. I love the throughput heal, but honestly, it's not even that much more throughput right now than Divine Comfort is. Or than Divine Grace is, rather. We'll break through here. Sure, you debuff. Dry me a ribbon. No worries. So yeah, we'll Divine Grace again. Everyone's at full HP. Stress is a moderate issue. You will never hear me say that it's not. But I think we're going to be okay. We only need one more, 10 more damage. Okay, if that goes on, that's 5 damage. Okay, no worries. We'll Noxious Blast you. Maybe I should have just hit it. You know, I should have just hit it. But if the stun had gone on, which I had like a 75% chance of doing, that would have basically killed it, right? With what's her name here? Cruel. Noxious Blasting it as well. I think the higher percentage play was Barbaric Yorp. And again, I stand by. It didn't work out, but I think, you know, more than 50% of the time that would have been the better play.
They can be beaten.
There's nothing we want to drop for the Jade, unless there totally is. Holy Water? Ugh, I'm going to take it with a middle stress dude, because it might really stress me out, or it might heal some stress. It inspires the hero. Oh, stress relief! I'm such a lucky boy. Aren't I a lucky boy? Wonderful. Oh, accidentally muted my mic. Fantastic. We will snuff the torch out there.
Haunting the hearts of men.
Journal page. Alright, I've read it 700 times. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe if I ever had space to take them back to town, I'd see different ones show up. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we win. Okay. Sweet. We just win. No worries. Well, you... Realistically, you're going in stress relief no matter what. So I'm going to take the high roll here, the higher percentage play. I'm just going to do it. Alright, more gold. Gold for the gold god. I didn't really think that one through. That's a Warhammer, right? That's a Warhammer reference, I think. It's one of those things that's become so embedded in popular culture that the original meaning of the phrase has been completely lost. No, I don't think so. No, I wouldn't have thought that would contain the blood. Alright, whatever. We're good here. We are good. And we're going with a lot of loot as well. Mostly crests, to be fair. What is the curio? There is no curio. It's an empty body. Alright, let's head back. Seems very good.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this war.
13,100 gold. 24 crests. I am looking for busts to unlock the Sanguine Vintner, is that what it's called? That gives you the blood every week. Weapon Sinker, that's going to save us a few hundred gold. Gambler kind of sucks, but it's not too bad. Second Wind is great, actually. Misses the Spot is not too bad with the Plague Doctor, Wheeled Stranger. Overall, I would say those quirks, serious net positive for our roster as a whole. That seems really strong. What's all we got waiting for us? Nothing. No town events.
This is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
We are making it work here. We are clawing our way back into the realm of competency here. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.